Alright guys, sorry about that. It froze up. We only had 2 boxes and a few packs left. Just opened up the second pack of the box, and the hit was a Jordan Matthews patch. Alright, we have Thomas base. Have a Sammy Watkins, and that one is numbered 16 out of 50. That's what I was telling you at the beginning of the broadcast. I don't know what's going on with Ustream, but this has been happening. McLean base, Eagles. Yeah, that's third pack of the box. All right, Riddle base. Another piece of cardboard. And imagine that. Another 150 points. Fano base. Rivers base. And Sherman base. Alright guys, last one. Yes sir. Jordan Matthews. That was the hit to come out of the out of this box. Excuse me, out of that pack for this box. Alright, last pack of the box. We have Garcon base. We have Wright base. We have White base. And go Green Bay. Clinton Dixon auto. And that one's numbered 24 out of 25. Going to Green Bay. Nice auto for Green Bay. And Smith base. Alright guys, we're down to 2 boxes. One pack, 2 packs, 3 packs, and 4 packs. Alright guys. Next last box, everybody. Good luck. That's Charles. Base. Alright, here we go for Buffalo. We have a Jim Kelly and Sammy Watkins dual patch. Stitches in Time. And that one's numbered 6 out of 99. It's a nice hit for Buffalo. Jim Kelly and Sammy Watkins. Very nice. We have Shaw base. Patterson. Another low numbered for the Vikes. 3 out of 5. That's the gold parallel. And Jones base. Alright guys. Johnson base. Piece of cardboard. Another points. Drive me nuts for those points. McCarron base. Lacey base. And Shorts base. Next pack. We have Brady base. Alright, here we go. We got clear cloth for Sam Bradford for the Rams. 65 out of 100. Going to the Rams. Robbie base. Gates, base. And Lynch, base. All right, last pack of the box. Got Fitzpatrick, base. What we got here? For Pittsburgh, Mr. Archer, auto patch. And that one's numbered 49 out of 100. Into Pittsburgh. Clowney, base. Peterson, base. And Eli, base. Alright, guys. Last box of this break. 4 more packs. Hopefully it'll have 4 hits. And no more points. One, two, three, 4. Good luck to everybody. We have Bradford, base. Terrence West for the Browns. Not numbered. Davis. Johnson. And Smith. I know, man. I didn't think it would take this long to break this stuff. Like I said, this is my first run at the certified. All right, we have Foles, base. Tom Savage going to the Texans. Jordan, base. EJ, base. And Marshall, base. Cam Bam 64, I appreciate you hanging in there, man. It took, what, an hour to do this? Kaepernick. All right, here we go. Here's a little action for the Vikes. Teddy Bridgewater, auto patch. Going to the Vikes. We have Barr, base. Tate, base. And Manning, base. Last pack. Flacco, base. And Mr. Wright for Tennessee, number 3 out of 50. Dez Bryant, or excuse me, Devin Street, base. Last hit. Going to the Raiders, Mike Davis, auto for the Raiders. Well, guys, I think this break's taking long enough. Unless somebody just really wants me to, I'm not going to do a recap. But I will give it a minute or two for somebody to answer. Because if you need one, I do not mind. This was just my box base to use for the cards. Does anybody need a recap before I stop and save? If you do, just let me know. I'll give it just a minute. The Pinion points, guys, after I get done with the mini helmet, I will put on random and do 1 through 32. We have 5 of them, whatever they land on your number, which Arizona being 1, 32 being first and last break. Hey, man, I didn't know it was going to have this much involved. I mean, Carolina Lover's been with me a couple of times. Some of you guys have been with me. You know, usually they're pretty quick breaks. Never saw the second patch. It was green. Yeah, it was one colored. Where is that? That was the last Matthews I pulled. Yes, everyone will be random off individually. I'll do 5 individuals, and like I said, 1 through 32, 1 being Arizona, 32 being Washington, and it'll come in with your box and your cards. It just keeps it from having to do all that from front of everybody. Yes, sir. You definitely have a chance. 1 through 32. That's not a problem. That way I don't hold everybody up random off some points. I mean, unless somebody really objects, that's the way I've always done it. Carolina Lover, hang tight. We're going to save this. I just don't like the cards that much. Can't bear 64. I understand, brother. I understand. I don't know if I'll do this one again or not. You know, I've heard of people really getting some really nice shots out of it, but you know, I think the best one of the night was the duel with Sammy and what's his name? I don't know. I might not do this one again. Yeah, y'all. What do you mean? Can you watch what, Carolina Lover? You talking about the random? You talking about the random for the points, Carolina Lover? Yeah, most definitely, man. What I'll do is I'm going to stop this video and save it. And after I do the mini helmet break, I'll save that one. And then I can do the points. Well, unless you just want me to do them right now. I don't care. You guys tell me. I just know we got people on here waiting on the mini helmet. And it took us an hour to do this break. But if you guys are going to watch the mini helmet break, we can do it right after that. Yeah, I don't mind, buddy. That's no problem whatsoever. I'm just going to do the break for the mini helmets because I know I got guys on here and this took an hour. So as soon as that's over with, I'll save the mini helmet video. I'll come back live and we'll just make it a separate video and do the random, and I'll post the random on there as well. Yeah, not a problem, buddy. Alright guys are with me. I know a lot of you are for the mini helmets. Buy me just a minute to stop broadcast, save the recording for the certified. I'll kick right back on and then we'll start the break. Y'all buy me just a minute. And Carolina Lover, after the mini helmet, we will do a separate video for the random of the points. Not a problem whatsoever, brother. You guys hang tight. I'll be right back.